But that's what I'm trying to say. But for me, it's like, I don't even do this. Like, I'm not even said, yo, Rashford plays shit. What are you, man, saying? I've not even said that. Because I really don't care, bro. Like, I don't really care like that, bro. You feel me? But I don't get when people come out and say, yo, listen, this player here, where would we be without McTominay? You know, that's not a good thing, you know? Do you know what I mean? So somebody getting these last-minute wins is not a good thing. Us relying on Bruno Fernandes is not a good thing. It's not a good thing, bro. These man understand this, bro. You need to build a team. Do you know what I mean? And there's a reason why we've literally not won anything in this time with some of these players, bro, because they've been inconsistent in the big games. There was a point where Bruno Fernandes didn't score in the away big 6 games. There was a time when Rashford there is a time where Rashford's season goes up and down and it yo-yos. This is what happens, broski. Like, it's this shit that happens, bro.
Yep. 100%. Like my man said, how come these men ain't keeping the same energy for Anthony, bro? Why they're not talking about Anthony's performances?
But that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's been saying it, bro.
No, these men, bro, they're picking and choosing when it suits their agenda, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what we become, man. Like, revisionism, you get me? Like, where would we be? You know what I mean, bro? These are such boring conversations, you know, like, man, are 14. And this is why Roy Keane was saying, bro, he was like, yo, you man are actually saying, where would you be? And you'd be relegated. Now we wouldn't be relegated because the teams below us are shit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They are shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're shit for a reason, bro. So we wouldn't be relegated. We'd just be where we are. Do you know what I mean?
Like, we'd still be where we are, bro. It wouldn't make a difference.
What do you matter from 12th to 10th? Or like we finished 8th last season.
You said every few weeks.
Bruno Fernandes not there?
We go back to the team and the recruitment, the players, and showing a bit of fight, and a bit of quality, a bit of speed in your play. They draw at everything. It's like they've won the cup. Bizarre. Not even the fans. The level of the. I see fans at matches. They're singing for Bruno. I say these boys. I think you're imposters.
No, bro. Facts. But I can't hear it now.
I'm watching him. Watch a game with him.
It's a bit low.
A few weeks ago. I watched him at Everton on Saturday. People pretend to be closing people down.
But who brought them back into the game? Who's bringing you guys back into the game? You can't. It's not Bruno, Roy. When we're talking about somebody who can actually do something to save you lot, it's Bruno who's doing it.
15th in the league. We saving them. If it praise the Lord.
You should say if it wasn't where you'd be.
But you have to have a starting point. Bruno's talent is not enough. You keep going back. You go to the talent. Or the talent. Bruno's a talented player, but talent's not enough.
Talk about Bruno and I said
talent is not enough, Brady.
What's he won? What's he won? Now he's won something.
Tony Adams was this. Tony Adams was that. Yeah, because he was a fighter. You've got young players. You have to look at somebody and go, I like what he does. You can't put the ball in the top of the net from 25 yards. I get that. But you want someone's going, lads, are you with me? Are you with me?
Maybe he's not that captain. Maybe he's not that. I'm with
you. He's not.
What he's doing is saving you, playing that pass, goal.
What's he saving?
He's the one
that's saving.
If Bruno's not there, United are in the relegation places. If Bruno's not
there. What's he saving them? What's he saving?
At the moment.
We saw him at Leicester a few weeks ago. You're
trying to isolate that particular. Bruno on a regular basis saves that club in game.
We're out in the league. We're out in the league.
Where would they be if they didn't have
All right.
I'm a right or wrong.
I think he's a good player, but I don't know if he's a good captain.
He's a talented, more talented than I can dream of.
I wouldn't want my captain.
A big club. If you think talent's enough to play for a big club,
it's not all on Bruno.
No, not all on Bruno.
Where do you start? Where do you start? If we start a young lad, you can't pick on him.
No, he's not a young lad.
You can't set a forward play. He's new to the league. Maguire the other day couldn't even jump. Forget the board and all that for a second. Yep. The players who walk on the pitch. So who do you start going? Who do you start pointing fingers? At some stage you have to go. You got to start. Look, players have to look at themselves. Look at the person in the mirror. So who would you start with at Man United for starters? If you go, listen, you're 15, 16 in the league.
I know you're saying who I'm starting with. I know I'm not starting with Bruno. If anything, I'm not starting with him.
Of course you're not. Who are you starting with then?
I don't know.
The goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Maguire? Was ever got Maguire? Or are you
pally with people? No. I'm not pally with anyone. It's just got love to
putting it out there.
I'm saying you can't put this on Bruno. Just because he's the captain.
You said every few weeks, he said, Tony Adams was amazing. He'd be...
That's the England. I'm you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you haven't got Tony Adams.
Was Tony Adams the most talented player in the Arsenal dressing room?
No.
So why do you look up to Tony Adams and go, listen, I have a lot of time
for him? He's an amazing leader.
And what did he do in his leadership? Leadership is
led us. Yeah, led us to the championship and everything.
Leadership to me is about action.
Yeah.
Right.
Bruno does action. Maybe you don't like his petulance, but
no, I don't. I just think if I had a captain, I wouldn't want him when I go blaming and what. That's what I say. I don't think it's
around him. He needs more.
It's not about blaming. It's about people taking responsibility.
More quality around him. Bruno would be better.
Responsibility.
I'm not having Bruno.
That's quality around him.
Who then? I've asked you a question. Who would you start going? He's got to do more. When they go out on that pitch, listen, show some courage. Want the ball. When you close somebody down, close them down properly. We asked you earlier, could you play off the front? No, I have to be at people. I have to be on the shoulder, blah, blah, blah.
That's my game, right?
Yeah, that's your game, yeah. And people appreciate you for your walk rate, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. When you close somebody down, when I call a bluffer, this is what I call a bluffer. So you're there, and I'm closing you, but I'm not really closing you down. So, and then you pass it.
Hey, KEANE is spot on, bro. Like, bro, this is what it is with Bruno. Yeah. The PR that man's got is horrible. It's too much.
Horrible.
He's a bluffer. That's what he is, bro. Like, he does bare running, yeah, to make up for all of the balls that he gives away to the other team and the shit passes that he gives players.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's all a facade, bro. I swear down. If you isolate, yeah, what he does in a game, yeah, more often than not, he does more bad things than good things.
That's what I'm saying.
That the good things get highlighted by the media because there's a perception of him, yeah, that he's this player that he's not. That's all it is, bro. Like, he'll give the ball away 10 times, yeah, and then he'll get an assist from a corner, and then you'll see these stats. You see these things
look at him trying
and stuff like that. They're the worst things that happen to football, you know, Saeed. These sofa score things, bro.
Worst thing.
I'll watch a game, yeah, and I will see Ahmad, I'll see Xerxes and them man balling out, yeah, and then I'll see these man with a 6.8 blood, and then I'll see Bruno with an 8. Because he assisted the corner, blood. Bro, I swear down. That's what I'll see, bro. With an 8.
No, real talk.
8 points at him, yeah. Because he assisted from a fucking corner kick, bro. This is what it will be.
That Leicester game, did that cross come from him? Again, dog shit the whole game. But because that cross came from him, your sofa score gets boosted up now. And that's what everyone's putting screenshots. Everyone's literally putting screenshots of all of these sofa scores.
It's horrible, bro. It's actually
I mean? And then onto that goal, let's be honest, until that goal against Everton, he played shit.
Yeah.
He played shit.
Bro, you know what was mad as well? It's like, I think it was the Everton game, bro? Like, they had Rasmus had a higher fucking sofa score than Xerxes, bro. How?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
Do you know what I'm saying? How, bruv?
Bro,
how has Rasmus got a higher score than Xerxes in any game this season, bro? Apart from the one that Xerxes got subbed off after 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
and this is the point. Xerxes never had a game as bad, as Rasmus has every week, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, these stat things are crazy, bro. They don't make sense. Like, they don't show you what you see in the game. Like, they don't.
That's what I'm saying. This is why sometimes I look at, Odegaard,
yeah.
You know, I that's why I rate Lee Gunner, man. Like, he keeps saying it because it's
early, man.
Now, fair play to Lee Gunner, because I look at Odegaard, I'm like, you know what, man, I would love a player like Odegaard in my team, because he keeps the ball well, he's tidy, he's whatever. But Lee sees beyond that. He says, yo, you might ain't watching every game. It's when you watch every game. Ian Wright doesn't watch every game. He just sees, yo, who scored today? Yo, Bruno scored on.
Bruno got in Ian Wright's head, Bruno's still scoring and assisting every game, blood, because when he came to Man United, there was this narrative that was built up that he was just a GA machine, innit?
Yeah.
But actually, when you actually look at his goals scored and stuff like that, they're not as high as you would think. You know them ones. And the majority of if you take away the penalties this guy scores, and these dead assists that he gets from taking corners and free kicks, you're left with not a lot.
Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, man. When you bring up these kind of situations, this is the problem. Like, it's like people say, you man, get on to Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, because the whole system, everything gets put through to Bruno Fernandes for so many years. It's like, yo, Bruno, go and do this. Go, Bruno, like everything. And then Bruno takes on that responsibility. He thinks, you know what, man, I've got to do this now. And then all of a sudden the game, it's like, there's no accountability from Bruno Fernandes. There's none. It just becomes a case of, you know what, yo, Bruno, go do what you got to do now. Because he's the one that's apparently got the assist, or he's the one that apparently can make things happen. You know what I mean, bro? And it's like, if you actually take that responsibility and you give it to someone else and you say, right, cool. Can we get more the ball more to Hoyland? Sorry, more to Xerxes. Can we get the ball more to Ahmad? Can we do this? You give the responsibility around. You share that responsibility. You then don't get a situation where people have like pointing fingers. That's what happened, man. A lot of the time it's pointing fingers. Saying, yo, what we doing here? Why are you kicking the ball here? What's going on there? So that reality of, yo, where would you be without him? It's like, bro, we've been shit for how long? 12 years? Bro, we've had better players than Bruno. And we'll have better players after Bruno. Do you know what I mean?
We had better players than him and disrespected them.
But that's what I'm trying to say, broski. So my thing is like, I honestly, bro, even when people come up to me in the streets and they say, yo, you get onto Bruno too much. Yeah, I have every right to. Because I watch him week in, week out, yeah. And I hate the flaws in his game. It outweighs the positives because it's like, you'll get an assist, whatever, cool. But in that game against Wolves, you remember that game against Wolves? You got a red card, but the whole game just giving the ball away, petulance. What it does is it stops the whole game and the whole kind of the players around him, because then you're leaving that person on his own, Ugarte. Then all of a sudden we're losing the ball. Then all of a sudden the defense haven't got that confidence. It affects the whole team. So people just don't see that, bro. You get me? Like,
what year did we sign Bruno?
2020, I think it is.
So he's been here for what, 5 years?
Yeah, 2019 was it? I think we signed him 2019. Actually, it might have been 2020, actually. Yeah. So 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's just one of them ones, bro. It's a mad thing, bro. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah. But like I said, bro, I don't know what the Amra's plans is, and this is what's going to happen again. Another manager.
He'll be a main player under this manager, bro.
No, but that's the thing, though. This is where the manager will kind of die on his hill or whatever it is. Like, for me, it's like, you know that Bruno Fernandes really and truly doesn't fit your system. But because he gets GA, you're going to fit him in regardless anyway. You get it? And that, for you, isn't the way you should be thinking about your system, bro. If you're saying you're going to be stubborn, you know Bruno Fernandes isn't really a 6 in this formation and isn't really a 10 in this formation. You get me? If you're playing a 4-2-3-1, then maybe, yeah. If you're playing a 4-3-3, he can be maybe the 10 in that. Cool. I don't mind that, but you're not playing that way, bro. So you're going to play him just because, like I said to you, he's A, the captain, obviously out of his hands, but B, because it's A, Portuguese, or just B in general, like, you know, he's probably the one that you think if you get rid of him, you're going to lose them assists and goals. You can't think like that, bro. You did the same thing with Rashford. Cool, he didn't train as well as Bruno Fernandes. That's fair enough. But you let go of them goals and assists that Rashford maybe have got you for the betterment of your system. So now let's see if he does that with this player. Because you know what is funny, yeah? Everyone has this conversation throughout the whole season. We have it consistently, yeah? But if you go and look at other channels here, go and watch their channels here, you'll see, yeah, what's happened to Bruno Fernandes. We need to talk about Bruno Fernandes. Yo, this guy's not good. They'll have this conversation. But then when it's going well and he's getting these assists and goals, it's like, everyone who disrespected him, you're a joker. You know what I mean? Like, people don't realize that Bruno Fernandes is a problem, but they don't want to say it. You get me? Until it becomes a big situation. And that's what Man United have done so many years. We've just let a situation pile up, made it big, and then when it's like, oh, you know what, man, we got to now sell him now. And then next thing you know, look at Rashford now. We've got to sell now Rashford. We could have sold Rashford ages ago. But now all of a sudden we're trying to sell him now. See what I mean, though? We've got to sell Rashford now. Why? Could have done that 2-3 years ago. It's always, let's wait until it piles up and becomes a big issue where it's untenable and it's, you know what, we can't, it's enough is enough. When we've been telling you the patterns have been emerging. You know, great players, great managers get rid of the problems early, man. They get rid of problems early. Whether you like it or not, they get rid of the players
I hear it, but it's just one of them ones where, bro, the average fan, yeah, they'll wait until it's too late for them to realize what the issue is, bro. The thing is, like, when I told these man that, yo, Garnacho ain't good enough to play for Man United and he's definitely not a starter. Man, like, oh, Rants, you're trying to bully a fucking 19-year-old and all this.
Yeah, that's fair.
When the reality is he's just not good enough.